as I used to, as my American followers have seen me do in the past, but I've never restarted it since I moved here, and I've been here for about a year now. So I wanted to start documenting why I live here, what makes it so nice for my family and I to be here, and just to show what it's like living abroad, the positive things and the negative. But to be honest, there are a lot of positives. Like, we're so happy to be here in Kosovo and to be living in Prishtina. It's one of our favorite cities. So as many of you know, my husband's from here and I am an American, but we moved here about a year ago to open up some wellness studios. The one that's open right now in Prishtina does different exercises like Pilates reformer, Pilates mat, yoga bar, things like this. We also have bikes, but we're expanding and we're franchising, and we have a lot of really big ideas that are way bigger than just one studio, and it includes products and retreats and so much more. And it's like everything that I've been working on for so many years coming together all in one idea and one brand, and I'm really excited for that. So this is the perfect time for me to restart my vlog and for me to show you what I do as a brand owner, the types of things that I do as an influencer, what it's like to be a foreigner living abroad, and specifically the beautiful things about living in Prishtina. So with that, I am going to take you on just a day in my life today. It's a really typical day. To be honest, it's nothing unique. It's just what we do on our regular days as a family. So I've already filmed us being at Albi Mall, and now I'm just going to take you for the rest of my day, which will most likely include just being at the studio and working. I think that it's really nice to see how we use the city and what we do in the city, and I just want to take you along for all of this and show you what we do in a day. So this is our first vlog. Welcome. A lot more really beautiful things to come. It's the next day and I didn't end up filming the rest of my day yesterday. So let me tell you what I did, and then I'm going to take you along for the rest of my day today. So I am training new employees. I have new locations for Nomi that are opening, and so I decided to take on some extra girls that I can train and teach how to do my style of reformer and my style of mat classes. And I'm really, really excited for some of these girls. I just feel like the offerings that they're going to have, the types of classes they're going to teach are going to be so amazing and really, really good. So I'm training about 3 times a week with them, and I went to Nomi and I did that. And then afterwards I taught 2 classes, 2 group classes that are just on the public schedule. I typically teach group classes a couple times a week, but then I prioritize the business side of Nomi and also doing private classes for people who want a little extra privacy. So my day and my work schedule is not always the same every month, but right now I have 1 reformer class and 1 bar class that I'm teaching. So I did that last night as well, which put me at Nomi for about 3 or 4 hours. And then afterwards I decided to get some tacos with my friend, and I would have loved to film all of that. I just honestly forgot because I'm getting used to picking up the camera again and showing you where I am, where I'm going. So for today, it's still morning right now. I'm having my coffee. I always have 1 double espresso, like cappuccino, or in Prishtina, we call it macchiato tomate, which is basically like a macchiato, like a real macchiato, a small one, which is a shot of espresso and then foam. So it's not so much milk. It's not like how we have in the US, like the big lattes. Instead, it's a double of that. So it's a double shot and then not so much milk. I think it's probably only 6 ounces total. So if you go by Starbucks standards, that's about half of their tall. So half of their smallest one. And I love it. I think that it's my favorite coffee, and I have a hard time going back to the US and finding this because I always have to ask for way less milk, and then it's a whole thing. So anyways, I make it at home, and we have this really great place that we get coffee. So let me know if any of you are from Prishtina and you want me to give you my sources, because I swear it's so, so nice. My kids are doing homeschool. Actually, my son and I just finished. Another topic that I would love to talk about is that we are living abroad and decided, since we travel all the time, to not put them in a traditional school because they would have a lot of days missed and a lot of days that we need to make up. And so we decided to do this virtual school online that follows the American curriculum. We did American curriculum because that's where the kids started in school, and we wanted to make sure that it was a familiar way of learning for them, something that in this life of moving around a lot that they could depend on to be the same as it was before. So we did that this morning. My daughter is actually still working on hers right now, and I am kind of just a mentor in this. They are led completely online, and then if they have questions or if they don't understand something, then I come in and I help. I'm gonna get ready really soon. I have an interview today, and this is exciting because most interviews are in the actual like newsroom or studio where they have a set or a setup that's already ready. This time they're actually bringing their film crew to Nomi, and we're gonna do it there. So it's a show called Fundiov, which in Albanian means weekend. So it's just a weekend show. This one's going to be more casual than some of the others that I've done, and I'm really excited for it because they want to focus on my brand, but they also want to focus on like the influencer side of things as well, and a little bit more personal, which I don't tend to do in interviews, or haven't this year since we moved here. And then what else am I doing? I don't know. I might go to a workout class tonight. It depends on what my kids want to do because I'm structuring my certain days just around what they want to do. So I have certain days that are very structured. I have to get these done. I have meetings. I have this, I have that. And then I have some days that I leave open. And if the kids are wanting to relax at home, then they relax and I go get a workout. But I'm trying to have this balance of really structured life and also room for whatever pops up. And so today is one of those days that I'm just letting them lead, especially because since Saturday we have a big event for Nomi that's going to be in conjunction with a Prishtina running club. And so we're starting, this is like the premier event. There's going to be over 100 people there running a 5K and then ending and doing Nomi stretches and getting some healthy bites from Green and Protein, which is a well-known health food franchise here in Kosovo. So yeah, come with me to get ready, and then we'll go to the interview and I'll take you through the rest of this day, since I thought I would take you yesterday, and instead we'll complete the rest of my day today. I'm so bad at remembering to do the entire thing with my camera. So this is kind of the final result. I did my Dyson, just flipped my hair in. My hair was already dry and clean, but what I didn't notice was that I had put too much product too close to my scalp. And so it was a bit like shiny, and it felt like some, I don't know how to say it, like stale conditioner. And so I used a dry shampoo at the end, or at the roots, and just tried to not have to shower basically. But I'm happy with it because I don't like a super overdone look on myself. I like to look a little bit more natural. So I just went for a brown eyeliner, a little bit of mascara, some cover up. I did some blush. That's it. So this is how I'm gonna look in the interview. Very basic. Okay, now I need to get my outfit. I have only 20 minutes before I have to leave, so I haven't even thought about what I'm wearing. I typically look better with lighter colors on camera. With this, it really brings out like my darker tones in my skin, and since I have such light skin, it can look good and it could look classy with like some night makeup, but I think during the day, less contrast is better for me. So I'm gonna try to find an outfit that's like casual enough to be inside of Nomi, but still like, you know, good for television. Okay, the vision is coming to life slowly. So I wanna see the waist a little bit. I have this like semi-sheer, like comfortable. I'm trying to position myself moving forward, not just as instructor or an influencer. I love doing those things, but my identity is really with being a brand owner and being a business owner. And so I didn't want to wear like just yoga pants and make it look like I was just going to perform some movements while I'm there, because my mission in life is a lot bigger than just doing classes. And so I want to show that through what I'm wearing, which is why I went with like a little bit more of an, not like business look, but a little bit more of an elevated look. I'll show you the full thing. I know you can only see half right now, but I think we might have found it. I need to style it a little bit more. As I get older and start approaching 40, my style's been changing so much, and I love a good belt moment. I didn't before, but I'm not sure if this is too contrasty or if it's nice because it breaks up the look a little bit. I think I'm gonna go for it though, because I don't have a lighter color belt. You know, sometimes in your wardrobe you realize while you're looking for something like a missing piece that would actually benefit you a lot in your outfits. I try not to over consume. I try to buy nice pieces that stick with me for a long time. But I also really love a good basic, and I love going to like Massimo Dutti, which you saw earlier in the video, because it's things that do last, but they're not like terribly pricey. So I don't know, what do we think of this? I might just try to find my beige one because I love a good monochrome moment. As I said, I don't have a lighter belt like this, but I have this, which is more of a tie belt. Let's see if it, see now it just looks like I'm a ninja. I'm gonna go with this one.